Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic. At guard, Gary Harris. At guard, Markel Fultz. At center, Wendell Carter Jr. Forward, Pablo Banchero. At forward, Franz Wagner. The visiting team head coach, Jamal Mosley. And now, starting lineup for your Brooklyn Nets. At forward, 6'6", number 28, Dorian Finney-Smith. At forward, 6'8", number 2, Cameron Johnson. Guard, 6'5", number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. At guard, 6'6", number 1, Mikal Bridges.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams. Commissioner Silver said, quote, used to be when someone said Larry, you'd say Boston. Magic, you'd say LA. Jordan, Chicago. But that was a different time. Now some worried about the change, but with trades bringing publicity, he said, I think we've all changed our view. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. And it's Fultz in at the 1. And for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First team foul.
Here's Banchero. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorite. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Here's Banchero inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Bridges. Over Harris. And the basket by Bridges.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Harris. Carter, a screen on Bridges. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
At the line now for Orlando, Gary Harris, shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Good on both.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
So it's Brooklyn now. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Dinwiddie against Fultz.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Curry, he's checked in for Dinwiddie.
Coming out on the floor for your Nets, Seth Curry.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Fultz. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
A quick look, no good that time. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Curry for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Orlando will come the other way. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Johnson with a bucket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Banchero. Crosses over. That one no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Curry for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert it.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Claxton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Timeout for Orlando. The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go, it's t-shirt time. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
peek at the rookie leaderboard, looking at the best assist makers over the second half of the season. The fourth spot held by Pablo Banchero.
You see the progress as the season's going on. His command of the offense just continues to grow.
The Magic have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Fultz against Curry. Can they get it? Fultz can't get it to go. The Nets with a lead. Outside Finney-Smith. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And now here's Fultz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Carter. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Bridges. And out the line. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Bridges hits them both.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Fultz against Curry. And here's Fultz. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wagner. And again, another missed shot. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And the Magic call time here.
Here they are. Team.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Here's Fultz. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
The three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Fultz. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Banchero. 6 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Curry finds Bridges. Takes it inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Fultz against Curry.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Shooting for the Magic. Markel Fultz. 2 shots.
First one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And he dunks it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges against Harris. And he drives in. Curry with a steal. From deep. And the Nets, another three.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Fultz. Wagner outside. Launches it. Claxton with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Johnson passes to Curry. Up and over Carter. And there's Curry on the assist by Johnson. Curry's got 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Fultz, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Bowl, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Fultz. Orlando's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. Anthony with a bucket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Simmons going inside. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Here's Harris taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Anthony outside. Pass to Bull. Back to Anthony. Goes up on the baseline. Chalk up 2 there. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
Curry passes to Bridges. Over Harris. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Bridges has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets. It's Bridges on the wing. Pounded by Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here's Harris outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. It's Bridges on the wing. Over Harris. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Bull. His last outing, he had 18 points. Let's look at the leaderboard and see which teams are making the most of their trips to the line in the second half of the season. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
All right, fans. Who needs a t-shirt? Come on, let me hear ya. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
So the Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Wendell Carter.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense, and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
The first free throw is good. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Brooklyn now. Outside Simmons. They get the rebound. Here's Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 12 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Suggs, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. To the wing, right side. Back to Anthony. Wagner for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Suggs. Coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. Here's Okeke. Knocks down the triple.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And here's Curry for three. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Okeke. Pass to Suggs. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
To the inside, Suggs. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Out to Bridges. From 15 feet away. Rebound by the Magic. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
And the basket is good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's Bridges on the wing. The three is up. And the Nets, another three.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Now thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons. Such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year, caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Anthony against Curry. Offensive rebound.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And the basket by Bridges.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Suggs to stop the run. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's O'Neal. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Claxton. Takes the three. And the Nets, another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And so it's Brooklyn with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Your Nets, you Nets team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. And it's Schofield in at the power forward position. Thomas, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Fultz with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Fultz can't get it to go. And Brooklyn has possession. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Schofield. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Houston.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Fultz against Dinwiddie. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Over Simmons. Fultz can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, the Magic shooting just around 32% from the field. Simmons against Fultz. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And he's able to get it back.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Doesn't go that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Suggs. Here's Schofield. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Harris with it. Fultz picks him up. Releases. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Oh, no good.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Good work there as it goes.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Down low. Here's Schofield. And he throws it down with one hand.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The 3 from Suggs. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Houston. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Schofield. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. The Nets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. No good on the shot. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's Schofield for 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Dinwiddie against Fultz. They get it back. Here's Simmons. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
There's a screen. Here's Fultz. Here's Schofield. Simmons defending. Here's the second effort. And that's good. Off the glass that time. 12 points for him.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again.
Normally he drains that.
Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the middle. Deflected. Now here's Harris. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Schofield. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Looking to end the drought. Dinwiddie against Fultz. Second chance effort. It doesn't go for him. Orlando shooting 35% in the second so far. Here's Houston. And he converts the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And for the Nets, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. They grab their own miss. Another shot. Simmons. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Suggs. He's marked by Finney-Smith. It's scooped up. A nice shot by Schofield.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And the Nets call time here.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Hype.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. O'Neal comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in for Harris. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim. And look, the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
Pass to Anthony. For 3, here's Harris. Rebound Brooklyn.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Carter. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Wagner finds Carter. To the paint. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Claxton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Claxton's got 8.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive here.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Pass to Anthony. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Here's Claxton. Give him 8 points now.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Brooklyn's shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's O'Neal, and he jams it home with authority.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Carter. Now here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Anthony with it. 6 points for him. Harris outside. Pass to Banchero. And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Orlando has possession. Anthony finds Carter. And here's Harris. Second shot opportunity, and it's rejected.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Dinwiddie's got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Wide open look. And it's Anthony with the bucket inside.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Brooklyn's shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, nice D from Carter.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Back to Harris. Oh, the teardrop falls in. He's got 5.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, the Nets shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Thomas misses. Orlando shooting only 39% so far in the game. Harris outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's O'Neal. And the Nets miss again. And for the Magic, they're shooting about 45% during the second quarter. Anthony against Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Claxton can't get it to go. Anthony outside. Outside Carter. Pass to Banchero. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Dinwiddie. He got it up. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Nets out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets.
The offense is flowing like the Nile. They're working really well together. You have to love the shot selection. This is the way Coach drew it up.
And for their opponent, defensive adjustments sorely needed. And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. This is from Chris SB17. I like this one. Who has the best uniforms in the NBA?
About to go with the Miami Heat.
Ooh. I think I like the MLK version of the Atlanta Hawks ones are nice. Those black and gold. I like those.
I like those black Celtic jerseys.
Ooh, the black Celtics are nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss. Harris passes to Fultz. Back to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Fultz. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Finney-Smith's got 13. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Dinwiddie against Fultz. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Fultz against Dinwiddie. Tipped. Now Finney-Smith. He's got 13. Over Carter. Again, the net score. Magic shooting around 41%. Fultz against Dinwiddie. Outside Fultz. Here's Banchero. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Good. He's got 17. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Banchero. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Okeke comes in for Wagner. Hits both from the stripe.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Here's Simmons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. The finish. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Simmons has gone 4 for 9 from the field. Here's Fultz. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Shooting for the Magic. Markel Fultz. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Yep, that one's good. Here's Fultz. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
1 time for the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Wagner.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the Magic making a change here. Suggs is checked in. And here are the Magic now. Out to the wing. Here's Schofield. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 17.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Harris. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's take this break to show you a list of the NBA's marksmen. The small forwards leading the league in 3-point percentage since the All-Star break. Joe Harris, 4th.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the 3?
Hurt in a big way, Greg. The damage they do from three-point range is immense. These are some cold-blooded killers from long range.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Houston. The teardrop. And he lays it in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Bridges. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
On the wing, Suggs. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Pass to Houston. Here's Akiki. Pounded by Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Houston. Nice D from Bridges.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
For 3, here's Harris. Hits the trifecta. Harris has got 10.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
To the inside. Here's Schofield. Blocked.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
3-pointer. And it's Harris. That time on the assist from Curry. He's got 13.
I just love the ball.
Down low. Will it go? And he goes in for the dunk.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And the basket by Bridges.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Here's Houston. Pass to Suggs. Launches a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Goes back up. And it's Simmons missing. The Magic have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Houston. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 11. Here's Bridges. And there's another one for the Nets.
They're in in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on!
Making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Thomas in for Bridges. Now off the inbound. Suggs with the bucket.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. Team second. At the line, Royce O'Neal. At the line one time.
Orlando's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. They set the pick. Here's Anthony. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Nets shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. And they'll keep possession. Thomas misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Anthony up top. He's covered by Curry. Inside. Pass to Suggs. Fires the three. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Over Suggs. And again no good by Brooklyn. The Magic shooting 47% during this third quarter. Anthony outside. Here's Suggs. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Suggs has got 6.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Thomas. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Now here's Anthony. Back to Suggs. The reverse. And it's good on the lay-in. Suggs has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Thomas, that's good.
Third quarter. Henry Thomas.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. Give him 8. Anthony with it. Curry with some nice D. Here's Simmons. The shot misses. And Orlando the other way now. A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Wagner. And he makes it on the layup.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Anthony outside to the middle. Here's Suggs. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Orlando with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Suggs. The shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's Thomas. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony against Curry. Curry with the block. Here's Simmons. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Anthony outside. The 3 ball. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
There may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Magic shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. They've got Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Well, the Nets shooting a fantastic 57%. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot won't fall. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Watanabe. And the Nets, another 3.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here. When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
One shot.
Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers? Going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs. 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
Wagner on the wing. From 15 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Mills. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Carter Williams. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Johnson with a bucket.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Wagner for 3. On target from range. Wagner's got 9 points now in the second half.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Cash, Mills with the bucket.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Ooh, I love it.
Wagner against Johnson. Wagner left side. Pass to Carter Williams. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. Connects from downtown. 22 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Goes up on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner on the wing. Lots of room. Here's Bull. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
O'Neal misses.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now here's Wagner. He's covered closely. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree 100%. O'Neal. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Orlando has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Bull. Brooklyn with the board. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. That shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And that one's long. And Orlando shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth. Here's Carter Williams. Wagner outside. To the paint. Here's Schofield. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And your next U15.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Claxton. And the Nets miss again. The Magic have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams. Rebound Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to get back on track. That one doesn't drop. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Carter Williams. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Timeout called, the Nets.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Johnson against Wagner. Tries to snap the cold streak. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Orlando has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Carter Williams to the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Finney-Smith. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith's got 10 points in just the second half. Wagner outside. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Here's Houston. And another basket for Orlando.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Houston. They get it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the Magic. Admiral Schofield shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter, and Anthony subbed in for Carter Williams. And so he hits both. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Pass to Wagner from behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hits it from the high post.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wagner against Johnson. Wagner outside. Fires the three. Buries it from three.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Houston. Wagner for three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
And that one good. And the Nets lead by 21. And here are the Magic now. And here's Wagner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Shoot 2.
Throw good, Wagner. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Mills. Both free throws good for Wagner. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Claxton. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 9th assist of the game now. And for the Magic, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Bridges against Harris. Anthony outside. Pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Some room here for Harris. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Lets it go from 14. And the Nets tack on 2 more. Orlando shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. Harris.
2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Carter. Anthony against Dinwiddie. Anthony misses.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And again, it's Brooklyn.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And there it is for him.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Magic. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They're in front by 21. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Curry in for Bridges. Here's Curry. Claxton down low. Wagner's on him. Tries again. Claxton can't get it to go. Now the Magic with it. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Curry. It's Anthony on the take. And the layup is good off the glass.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now here's Wagner. Let's go with a three. That shot is off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.